Breaking news! A god was spotted near Athens today, and many are unsure who it was. So, let's look at the three most likely candidates to find out who it really was. These three most likely are Icarus, Athena, and Poseidon. Let's start off with the most basic and easy to understand, Icarus. Icarus was the son of the famous architect and builder of the labyrinth, Daedalus, who was planning on escaping a tower that they were imprisoned on due to prior reason. Of course, as Daedalus was a genius here, he managed to create wings out of wax and feathers. They used these wings to set off in the air and over the oceans. Unfortunately, Icarus got caught up in his freedom, so much so that he flew higher and higher until the blazing sun had to teach him a lesson. The sun's fierce rays melted the wax that held together Icarus's wings, and he tumbled down until he was no longer seen again. Now, as we know that it was God, and Icarus is, after all, a mortal, it's very likely that it was not really Icarus. So let's move on to the next candidate. Next we have Athena. She was the goddess of wisdom, crafts, and strategy, and is a well-known goddess in Greek mythology. She was born out of the skull of Zeus, and was the counterpart of Ares, as he was the god of war, and she was the goddess of war. Her and Poseidon were actually very often enemies. In fact, in one story, it was recalled that Athena and Poseidon were in a contest to see who would give the Athenians the greatest gift. Whoever won this contest would be able to lay claim over the Athenians' land. So, Poseidon gave them a salt water spring, and Athena gave them an olive tree. Because Poseidon's spring was salt water and obviously undrinkable for humans, Athena was proclaimed the winner. This might be a very likely candidate, but let's move on to the very last one. Finally, Poseidon, as mentioned before, is one of the elder Greek gods. He was master of the seas and the water sprouting from it. He had a sacred animal, the horse. He even had a son who was a Pegasus. The Pegasus had 8 feet as well as wings. One incident in which Poseidon was present in was the death of his father, Kronos. It was known that Kronos was an evil Titan ruler, and the 3 brothers Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus slew him and threw him into the depths of Tartarus, a hole deeper than the underworld. After that, they drew lots to see who would get which territory, and Hades got the underworld, Poseidon the seas, and Zeus the heavens. All 3 of these were very important beings in Greek mythology, and each of them were very, very likely to have been that unknown being who was seen in Athens. But if we really analyze it and look at the situation, the most common one would be Athena, because it was seen an olive tree was growing near the site where Athena was discovered or seen. So that's it for the news channel today, but make sure to tune in next time, and there will definitely be some more amazing Greek mythology facts.